everyone, today I'm going to be demonstrating how you can use items that you may already have around your house to substitute as props for your yin and restorative yoga practice. First, we're going to get started with our bolster. I'm using a large, like a king size blanket and a large old beach towel. If you don't have a large blanket that you can fold in half several times, then you'll want to go ahead and just use more beach towels. Or towels in general. But if you have beach towels, they're a little bit wider, so they'll be better to replicate the size of the bolster. So I have the blanket here and folded in half a few times, and that's going to add more thickness to our bolster. And it's a little bit wider than shoulder width, a few inches wider. And then I'm just going to go ahead and lay this beach towel on there as an extra layer just to make it a little bit more thick. Now you do want to be careful that the layers that you add on are about the same size so that you don't have more thickness in one area than you do in the others. And then you're just going to begin rolling as tightly as you can. And then once you get to the end, you can use ribbon, yarn, ties to tie the ends. Just wrap it around a couple of times and then to secure it. Let's see. So that's about the same size as a yoga bolster. You'll notice that it's a little bit thicker than the bolster, but once you lay on it, it'll flatten out a little bit. We want it to start off a little bit bigger because it's not as thick or as firm as the bolster. So once you lay on it, it'll flatten out a little bit, but then you'll still have the correct firmness. So that's it for our bolster. Now we are going to substitute our blocks. So this is what a yoga block looks like. And I have a few different options. Moms, you can use a packet of baby wipes. And then I just have a small hand towel, or you can use a kitchen towel and just wrap it. You could kind of secure the ends a little bit if you want. But again, I don't want to fold it in because I don't want more thickness in one area than the other. This is just to make the packet of wipes a little bit more comfortable. It's pretty close to the right thickness. It's a little bit smaller than you'd want, but it'll totally work. Another option, put that, okay. Another option is to use books. Another option is to use a stack of books all about the same size. Finally make use of those baby books. And you can wrap them. This I would probably use ribbon because you want them to be able to lay flat. You can also wrap it in the towel if you want, but then just be aware that it might slip. If you're using a yoga mat or you're on carpet, you won't have an issue with the towel. Like on the surface, it would be slippery, but if you're on carpet, you won't have that issue. So you can just use a stack of books. This is a little bit closer to the actual size and width of the block. And see right there. I hope these tips were helpful and that you're able to incorporate your homemade block and bolster into your next yin or restorative yoga practice. Bye!